Is I remember, uh, it's Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. Everybody's seen it. I mean, it's like one of those movies you watch in elementary school growing up. Everybody's seen it. But the thing was, I was sitting there trying to explain to people who haven't seen it. I don't know. It's like not seeing Jaws or Star Wars. I don't know. I mean, or not seeing Rocky. But anyways, so I was explaining to them. I said Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas is like where this otter, he which we'll call has a toolbox. And he's got a friend named Sancho. I think he's got a friend named Sancho. And they go around town doing like odd jobs and shit for people. But anyways, so it's made by Jim Henson, so Big Bird's in it, Oscar the Grouch is in it, and like all the Muppets are in it. So, and the thing is, it gives you the backstory behind like the people from Sesame Street. And the thing was, I didn't know that Oscar the Grouch was on crack. That's why he lives in the trash can. I didn't know that until I saw this, and I was like, ooh, he looks like a crackhead. It's like, yep, he's on them drugs. But either or, and they were talking about Big Bird's homeless, and he lives behind the projects. That building that everybody lives in, that's a projects, y'all. It's a brownstone, but it's still a projects. He lives back behind that. And Big Bird, I guess they don't, the government probably cut funding for his medication or something, so they let him wander the streets and shit like that, because he's got an imaginary friend named Snuffleupagus, but nobody can see him other than Big Bird. So that's when I was like, oh, he's one of them people that they just let run around because they don't have medication for him. They can't put him in a hospital. But anyways, so Emmett Otter, kind of teams up with Big Bird, and he talks to Oscar the Grouch, who's like the neighborhood crackhead. And all of a sudden, if I remember correctly, Big Bird got his ass, or he got tired of getting his ass beat by everybody in the neighborhood, so he got a gun, and he teams up with Emmett Otter to like rob the grocery store. I forget what the old guy's name, that like ran the grocery store. Notice how after he passed away, some other people in the grocery store, which I'm not gonna mention, but either or, so they get this idea to rob the grocery store, and I guess when they were robbing it, I wouldn't give a gun to Big Bird because he's kind of he sees imaginary things. I'd never give a gun to anybody like that. But anyways, Big Bird ends up shooting the dude, if I remember correctly, and I guess Big Bird kind of goes like mad with power because he saw Ernie and Bert walking down the street, and I couldn't remember if it was Ernie or if it was Bert, but I think it was Bert that said it. No, I think it was Ernie that said it, and Ernie was like, "I feel sorry for your mother," and fucking Big Bird started to snap because he had that look in his eyes and shit like that, and he turns over to Snuffleupagus, which only he can see. It's